Hey everybody, hey Yarn Geeks, this is Holly. It's Wednesday, Whip Wednesday, and I just wanted to check in with you guys and see how you're doing. It is a crazy, crazy day, and I've got a really great guest for you today, and I'm going to add her in. This is Samantha from Trailhead Yarns, and I'm going to add her in. I promise I am. Just give me 1 second. Hit Samantha, if you can hit join, that would be helpful. And Samantha is from Trailhead Yarns, and what we're going to do today is take a look at some of the products that they have in store for us and also their advent calendar. And she's going to tell us a little bit about Trailhead and the amazing products that they have to offer us. If anybody has had an opportunity to check out our monthly membership, we have our monthly membership has the samples, and in our October kit we had samples of Trailhead's tencel yarn, which is absolutely gorgeous, just like you guys, I find new yarns just by going to other yarn shops. And so I was in a yarn shop in my local area. It was a Hands-On Knitting Center, and I found this yarn that was so pretty. And I had never even heard of tencel before. I guess I was kind of out of the loop because other people had heard of tencel before. And tencel, it has this beautiful sheen to it. It was just absolutely gorgeous. It kind of looks like tencel, right, on your Christmas tree. And she had these beautiful, amazing colors that just glisten. And they were just, I was like, oh my God, we just absolutely have to try these. So I got some of the Trailhead yarns, and these colors, I'm telling you, they're absolutely fabulous. You have to come to our website and check them out. So I'm having a little bit of trouble adding her. It's not letting me add you, Samantha, for some reason. I don't know why it won't let me add you. So what I decided to do was put the yarn from Trailhead, the tencel, in our kits, and the feedback was phenomenal. I mean, everybody absolutely loved the tencel, and my favorite is the cotton and linen combination that she has. So we started carrying those, and now for November, I'm super excited. Yep, I'm trying to add you. It's not letting me. Oh, wait, there we go. I think I'm going to be able to get her here. This is going to be Samantha from Trailhead Yarns. Yes, there she is. Hi, Samantha.
Can you kill the laptop? Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, we were having a technical difficulty over here.
That's okay. You know, that's 2020. Anything that happens this year, you're just going to say, 2020.
Exactly.
Well, hi, Samantha. Nice to meet you. I'm Holly from Yarn Geek Boutique. I'm so glad to have you on our live this morning.
Too.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, it's morning for you. It's afternoon for us. So
good afternoon in Canada. How's the weather?
It's good today. It's getting warmer right now because we've had snow lately, so
awesome.
It's starting to warm back up.
Awesome. Well, I would love, Samantha, for you to tell us a little bit about Trailhead Yarns and your journey, because I think you have a really interesting story of how you started and how you have transitioned your business.
Yeah, so I started out as a wool dyer, and then all of a sudden I got a severe allergy developed to wool. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm not dyeing yarn anymore. Then I started looking at yarn to knit, and everything I was finding I did not like.
Hmm.
So my goal was I needed to find stuff that I wanted to knit with that still wasn't wool, but had all those lovely colors that I loved in hand dyed wool so much. So that's when we kind of did a giant pivot, and within a week I had started the new product line.
Just 1 week.
Yeah. We've developed, not all of our colors were within the first week, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
We developed our colors over time, and we always develop new colors. We've just got a new one that hasn't even been announced yet, so that's just how it works.
Wow.
And I think that's one of the reasons why women are so great at small business is because we can pivot so easily
Right.
and flexible, and we're able to, roll with the punches.
Right. Absolutely. Flexibility is the key, right? And I think
That
if
comes from our
anything,
COVID.
I think if anything that 2020 has taught us is to be flexible and be able to adapt really, really fast. Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. And that's why we started our advent calendars, because that's new for us this year. And that was a way to adapt with COVID.
Look what I got. We both picked naughty.
It's always my favorite.
All right. So tell us about these advent calendars.
So what we did is we had a pattern that people have been requesting for a long time. I made a sample but never wrote the pattern for it. And we decided to make it as an advent calendar kit.
Okay.
So in the advent calendar, you have all the yarn you need to make it, the pattern, stitch markers, and a bunch of other really cool stuff to go with it to help you along the process, as well as some accessories. So what we did is when you open up the box, there's actually a cake of yarn already caked up, ready to go. That's your first day. And then each day you get something different, whether it be the coupon code for the pattern or the minis, and they all hang up on this nice little clothesline that's ready to hang up.
It is really, really cute. Can I show the clothesline, or is that secret?
You can show the clothesline.
Okay, so I have to show you guys this clothesline. It's so adorable. And I had one open already. Oh, there it is. Sorry. I'm back. All right. So when you get your kit, I'm not going to show you the number one because that's still a secret. You have to order the kit to be able to see that. But what you're going to get is the advent calendar clothesline, right? Oh, let me turn it around. And so you're going to get one of these, and it's got all the days on here, right? Starting from 2. So it goes all the way to 24. There we go. And so you get to, this is really cute, with your holiday decorations for this year. Is you're just gonna string this up. I've been looking this morning for a place for me to string this up with my holiday decorations, and you're just gonna string that up with your holiday decorations, and then every day you're gonna have this cute little present that you get to open up. You don't even have to wait until Christmas Day to have some little gift for you. You get to have 25 little gifts for.
We've had a few people try to open them already and then realize that the coupon code doesn't work, so you don't even know what you're making yet.
Nah.
That's what makes people honest.
That's right. You have to wait. And so,
yep.
And so starting on December 1st, right?
Yes.
Starting on December 1, then we are going to check in with you. How are we going to do the knit along?
So it's not really exactly knit along, but what we're going to do is we're going to do like an unboxing every day.
Right.
So every evening on our Instagram feed, in our grid, we will have what that day was. Because there's a naughty and the nice, and they're 2 different color sets completely. There's no colors that actually overlap. You'll be able to see what the others got as well.
Oh, ooh. So then
Yeah.
you're just going to be mad because you didn't get that one.
But at least you'll know what the colorway is.
So you should probably order both of them from me.
Probably, yeah. That'd be a good idea. One for you and one for a gift. And then you get to keep which one you want finished.
There you go. Buy one for you, buy one for somebody else, and then at least you get to experience both of them. I like that. I'm greedy, so I want both.
Oh, I'm a selfish knitter all the way. I actually knit something for somebody else recently, and that was like a big deal.
Right.
So
I know. I start my projects and I'm like, oh, I want to make this for so and so. And then I start knitting and I'm like, wait, I really like this. I think I want to keep it.
well, I either knit for business or for myself,
Yeah.
and I rarely get to knit for myself. So if I'm knitting for myself, chances are I'm going to keep it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking that we're getting some other selfish knitters around.
Right. I'm seeing Erin from Signature Elements. She says, go Team Selfish. Yeah, that's right. I think self-care is absolutely necessary. We need to take care of ourselves and we need to be able to put ourselves first. I, as a mom, have to practice this because moms aren't really good at putting ourselves first. I have to practice putting myself first and just saying, you know what, I deserve this. I deserve some Trailhead Tencel yarn, and I'm going to dig on this for a little while, and it's just for me.
And that's the perfect gift for yourself. There is somebody on here as well. Oh God, I'm having a giant mind blank right now, but her husband actually bought her one.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a nice, here, make sure you take care of yourself. So tell your significant others, and
That's right. That's right.
a nice fruity gift.
That's right. Morgan is saying if you're going to put so much work into something, it may as well be something for somebody who's going to appreciate it. And that's me. I appreciate it. I appreciate my work.
Yeah, absolutely. Same here.
So what is your favorite fiber? I mean, tell us a little bit about your fibers. We've talked about Tencel. What else do you have?
My personal favorite right now that I've been working with a lot has been our sock yarn.
Mm-hmm.
So our sock yarn we developed just over a year ago. It is custom made for us. When we lost our most popular base, which was our linen, because the company went out of business.
Oh.
So here's our sock yarn. So it's a nylon sock yarn, and it is actually durable for socks. And I love knitting it doubled tomorrow. And that's my obsession right now, has been knitting DK weight toques with our sock yarn doubled.
Ooh, okay.
Actually, I'm pretty sure. Can you check my basket? I think I brought my toque. I brought my toque.
Yes.
Which, sorry, for the non-Canadians, it's a beanie. Well, a slouchy hat.
Oh, okay. I was like, is this a new
If
new
you keep
thing?
your head warm, it's a toque.
A toque.
So look at this.
Oh, look at that.
So that's a variegated with a tonal together, and it makes this really cool marled effect. And I'm absolutely in love.
I really love that. So that's the sock and nylon. So that is really great. Again, for folks who do have a fiber allergy, or for those of you out there who might be vegans and you want another option to other than our animal fibers, then I think this is fantastic. I do have.
It's washable. It's all of our yarns are machine wash and dry. Now your pattern might not want to be machine wash and dry. That super lacy shawl you want to do, hand wash that.
Yeah.
But the actual fiber itself is all machine wash and dry. So here, my assistant brought me. So these were the two colorways in that toque.
Ooh.
See how
and
together?
That's how I got that marled look.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
pretty.
So Tencel and cotton linen have been with us since the very beginning of plant-based, and they're still actually one of our favorite things to do with those is actually to marl them both together.
Okay.
So doing cotton linen and Tencel knit together gives you a fingering weight and makes the most beautiful sweaters.
Wait, say that again.
So, second here, cotton linen, Tencel. and you marl them together. One of our favorite patterns to do is the Veronica by Coco Knits.
Okay.
Oh my God. It's
Oh,
on our website. You can check out the pictures of it, but it is absolutely fantastic together.
wow.
So,
Yes,
worth checking out.
I got some. Oh, if you'll hold up that cotton one again, I got a sample of this, you guys. I am mad for this one. This is so, so, so gorgeous. I can't even wait to get some of that into the store.
And the slubbiness, it gives like these nice little clouds, as
Yeah.
we call them, when you knit them. And they're absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to see if I have a sample here of the two knit together, which my assistant forgot hers at home. Oh, yes, I have some right here. So this is one of our cowl patterns, and this is the two of them knit together.
Oh, look at that. That is so gorgeous, isn't it, you guys? Wow.
Yeah,
And I just,
just a nice summer yarn, right? Like
it
really nice.
is. It is. Now tell us about for the winter, how about your chunky yarn?
Oh, yeah, our bulky. We absolutely love our bulky. It's another one that we had custom milled
Mm-hmm.
last year when we lost our base. So what I love about them is they're 200 gram skeins.
Wow.
So there's 200 yards and it's 3 stitches to the inch.
Wow.
Yeah. We just published our newest pattern, which is our new cowl pattern, which was featured by Christy Glass this week.
Ugh.
And here, I'll put it on. I'll take this one off. So this is our tencel woven, by the way.
Ooh, ooh. Now,
Love our weavers.
for those of you who weave, weaving with tencel is just amazing. It is so gorgeous. It's just stupid how gorgeous this is.
Well, this weaver in particular that made this for me was actually my weaving mentor.
Mm-hmm.
And she almost exclusively weaves with tencel.
Yeah.
And weavers have been using tencel for years. It's a fairly common weaving yarn
Mm-hmm.
and brought it into the knitting world. So here's our cowl.
Oh,
And so wear it to the side.
cute.
It has a really awesome little mountain motif on it.
Look at that. I love it.
But what I love to do too is, if it's cold outside,
Look at that. And you've got
bring it up.
I like it. We have a question from Erin from Signature Knit. She's asking, what is tencel made out of? Is that eucalyptus?
It's either eucalyptus or birch trees. What it is wood pulp fiber is a closed loop system, which means they're able to recirculate the water as well as the chemicals used for it, and it's not a toxic process. So, which is very different than bamboo, because a lot of bamboo is still toxic and it uses a lot of water. So the environmental harms from bamboo are quite a bit depending on which process it's made out of. So some people that source their bamboo that is more environmentally friendly, I don't trust people. If somebody in China tells me, oh yeah, no, ours is fine, and I'm like, unless I see it with my own eyes, I don't trust it.
Right.
So that's why we stuck with tencel instead of bamboo. It has all those same characteristics. It's moisture wicking, it's antimicrobial, all those beautiful things. And it's got that beautiful, beautiful sheen, right? But we know it's non-toxic.
Could you use the tencel and maybe hold it together with the sock yarn for some socks?
1 second. My assistant is gone to get me swatch on the table there. My Halloween swatches. So the one thing we love to do is you take your minis of tencel and you use them for your toes and heels to reinforce. With the sock yarn. But this is what tencel and sock yarn look together marled.
Oh, so pretty.
So the green is the tencel and dark as night is the background. So the green is actually called Mama's Margaritas.
Yeah.
And then here's another one. So I just love, can't even appreciate how it sheens and it's absolutely beautiful. But it's great for reinforcing.
It's got the great sheen, but what I was thinking about when you mentioned the moisture wicking and the antimicrobial is that went to socks for me, right?
Absolutely.
Right? Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking sweaty, smelly boy feet, definitely this is a good combo right here.
Absolutely. And I love it. I love it for activewear.
Uh-huh.
One of the pieces I'm working on right now, pattern I'm writing, is for a tank top, and it's just simple. I travel a lot usually on business, and when I fly, I like to have something that I feel comfortable in. I don't want to feel all sweaty on a plane for 8 hours. So knitting a top with just that, have a nice blazer over it, and it's going to be absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
So that pattern will be coming out in the spring.
Awesome. 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 And the cowl that you're wearing again, this is the chunky that you have, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is it's just over one skein. So it's 1.25 skeins that you need. But what's really nice is that gives you enough to make the matching fingerless mitts or the matching toque.
And again, for those of us who are not in Canada, that's a hat. Beanie.
Plus, we do really weird stuff with it. So this little guy is one of our samples.
Is that?
This is punch needle.
Oh no.
Or depending on your age, pretty punch. My parents always call it pretty punch, but I call it punch needle.
Yeah.
So look at him, and he's a stuffy.
I love.
Yeah. And then we did some of the finer details are sock yarn. So the eyes, the nose, the teeth.
Oh,
he's our little beaver mascot.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
He's cute. I would love to make my son a sloth like that. He loves sloths.
Oh my God. Have you done punch needle?
Yes.
Oh my God, I adore it. It's so fast, so easy.
Yeah.
And if you just use your monk's cloth for the bulky, if you're using any of our finer yarns, then just use your weaver's cloth.
We should do a class for punch.
Oh yeah.
That would be fun. Do a punch.
I love doing punch needle.
With that yarn would be so fun.
Oh. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I find it very rewarding. Yeah. It's very instant gratification. Yeah. You know, especially after knitting lace weight projects all day long.
Right? You're with lace weight, you're knitting and you're knitting and you're knitting, and finally you look at it and you're like, wow, that's all I did for the whole day. This month.
I got a lot of knitting done last night. I got like an inch and a half of sweater done last night. I was like, out of fingering, I'm like, yes.
Wow.
Knitting at its best.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, what else can you tell us about? Do you have anything coming up that's new?
We have some super top secret stuff, but I won't get into that.
Okay.
But always keep an eye on us because we're always thinking of new ideas.
All right.
One of our really cool things, if you like mini, is our boxes.
Yes.
And we're always developing new sets, and we started doing these also custom for stores where they get to pick their own colors. So these boxes are our sock minis.
Okay.
And there's 125 brands in there.
All right. Well, I'll
you can
connect with Carol and get some of those in then.
Absolutely. And what I love is I love doing mini projects.
Yeah.
Lots of color, add stripes to a sweater. Let's just do it. Don't worry about it. Actually, here, I'll show you one sweater that's about, as soon as I can find a model that fits it, and because, you know, finding models right now is a little bit difficult. Doing photo shoots is difficult.
Right.
But look at the sweater.
Oh, that is beautiful. That is, well, why can't you model it?
It's a little small for me. Maybe in a few months. We'll see. We'll see. I've lost 14 pounds in 2.5 weeks, so you know.
Whoa, girl.
Big changes.
Wow. Okay. That is so pretty. And can we find patterns on your website as well?
We don't. Well, our patterns are listed on our website. We don't sell our patterns on our website. They're on Ravelry. If anybody doesn't use Ravelry, just give us a shout. We'll help you out.
Yeah. And of course, we can help you at Yarn Geek Boutique if you need those patterns. I'm pretty sure I can buy them from my store.
all but one of our patterns is available through the store. Our one charity pattern we don't have as the in-store program, just because 100% of proceeds go to charity.
Awesome.
So that's the only exception.
So before we go, does anybody have any questions about Tencel or about the colors or about the super cool Naughty and Nice advent calendar?
Colors next to me that I can show you guys at the same time.
I can't wait to start my advent calendar.
I can't remember if you got this one or not, but
did.
this is our love colorway.
Uh-huh.
So it's all speckled, but it's actually a rainbow. Sorry, my assistant just fell over her chair. That's how excited she is about this color. So this color was inspired by John Giswald, who passed away this fall, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it is our lighter version of our pride color.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
And if you want to see how that knits up, this is one of our patterns. This is actually our one free pattern we have. And we're about to publish it on our website as well. But it's on Knitty.
Oh, that's cute.
So that's
a little tank.
Little tank top, super simple, 1 to 2 skeins. Even like the 6X, I think, takes less than 3 skeins.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That's good. You know what I love about that is, you know, for those of us who have a little bit more meat on our bones, you know, having to buy 10, 12, 14 skeins is kind of tough. So to have something that's smaller.
We try to make everything within a batch.
Good.
Is our goal. So that you don't have to go outside of a dye lot or order extra yarn, anything like that. Yeah. I'm an extra large to 2XL, so I understand and I design primarily for my body and then size up and size down from there.
Fantastic.
So I'm not designing for an extra small model and then trying to make it fit size inclusive. Yeah. It's a lot easier if you start at the middle and go out.
Right. Thank you for that.
It's so important, right?
Yeah.
You know, you have to know your body, and at the same time, some things you have to modify. But for us, most of our patterns are fairly simple in shape, so that you can either modify if you know you've got curves somewhere that most people don't. Also, our yarns are quite flexible, you find. So a lot of our patterns have no shaping.
Oh, nice.
I've got hips.
Yeah.
And I got a chest, and they fit.
Awesome.
So that's always our goal, is to make sure that patterns fit people as best as we can.
Awesome. So any last question, any suggestions for a project for self-care? Because as we mentioned before, this is a crazy, crazy year, and I'm trying to do some knit meditation or some knitation. What can we get from Trailhead for knitation?
So actually, not knitting is going to be the one I recommend right now.
All right.
This is actually stitching. It's called slow stitching. And this is the most meditative project I've ever done. So this is a blanket.
Okay.
And this is double gauze. And all it is our tencel long stitch through. So you take, I still have a needle here. You take a long needle and then you just stitch it through. And you just sit there and you stitch a row at a time. If you're looking for something completely mindless and meditative, I would recommend this. If you want something that you need instant gratification because you need to feel like you're accomplishing something,
then that one.
The cow. Absolutely. And if you want something that, you know, is going to be for you and make you happy and look forward to being able to go out again, then, okay, let me just grab this one here. This is our tencel cowl, which is very open. Ooh. It's knit on fairly large needles.
Ooh.
But it's a little pine cone pattern. And it is, the 2 skein one is ginormous.
Yeah, that's huge. You said a cowl, but I'm like, that is really big.
This one last year was on the runway at TNNA, and it literally, when I put it on, how I'd like to put it on is with an evening gown. So it hangs in the front, but then the back hangs down, and it hangs almost to my knees.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
But I'll put it on with a pair of cowboy boots, jeans, and a tank top, and just wrap it around my neck 3 times, and I just love it.
So.
This is my number one travel piece because you can wear it to anything.
Hmm.
So I'm looking forward to traveling again. And this is like my dreaming of traveling piece.
I, you know what? I'm just looking forward to being able to get out of the house, just anywhere, anywhere. I don't need to get on a bus, train, plane. I just want to go out.
Yeah, that too. You know what? I miss my friends from afar. Some of them are on here. Rosanna's on here, and she's in California right now, moving to Washington State. And I cannot wait for being able to go and see her new house, which hasn't even started building yet, because I figure it's going to be done. She's going to be moved in, and she's going to have animals on the farm by the time I get there.
And where in California is she?
San Diego?
Oh, well, hello. You visit
No,
her,
not San
you have to
Diego.
visit me.
Rosanna, where are you from?
Where do you live,
Waiting for the
Rosanna?
answer. Rosanna is an amazing in Apamita.
Apamita? I don't know where that is.
And so she makes the most
Oh.
amazing embroidery kits. Alameda.
Alameda. Okay.
Good job, girl. So she actually makes embroidery kits with our tencel
Oh, wow.
in them. Yeah. So there's a package downstairs waiting to ship to her right now.
Oh, I would love to see that. What store is that?
Rosanna Diggs Designs.
Okay, I'll need to go and
Near
check
San
that out.
Francisco, there we go.
Okay, she's near San Francisco, not San Diego.
Okay. I'm at the complete opposite end and very far north.
Yes.
If I'm in the state, right, we're happy. When we go to trade shows, my mom's my assistant and she does all the sales. She has literally a printout page of the US map and tells people, point to where you are, because I have no clue.
Well, that's okay. She's in San Francisco, but we can still see you when you come to San Francisco. We'll make it happen.
Absolutely.
If you're coming all
If
the
I'm
way
going
from
west, then
Canada,
I'm going west.
another few hundred miles is really going to make that much of a difference.
Exactly. No big deal.
That's right. That's right. Well, I am so excited to have you. I'm so excited to be able to carry your products in our store at Yarn Geek Boutique. And everybody, if you have the opportunity, please go and check out the fibers from Trailhead. We have the Tencel and we have the Advent calendars. And like I said, this is a great time to, have some healing for yourself, some self-care, and make some beautiful things with the beautiful fibers that we have from Trailhead.
Absolutely. And if you're looking for different ways to use those fibers, we've got all sorts of different skill sets, from drawing punch needle. My new thing is quilting with our tencel. So, if you're getting tired, you're not able to knit today, well, you know what? Grab a needle.
Yeah.
Do something different.
That's
don't stop making.
Fiber family. That's us.
My mom calls it all the diseases. As soon as she saw you and saw that you had all the diseases, she's like, oh, yeah, you guys are good.
That's right.
Weaving, spinning, knitting, embroidery, quilting, you name it.
That's right. You name it, we do it. That's right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Greetings all the way out there in Canada. And
Absolutely. It was so great to meet you, and we're so happy working with you. We love working with stores like you, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Thank you. Well, you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks for joining us.
You as well. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.